Hey guys, okay, so today I'm going to be doing my everyday face makeup for the summertime. I don't normally wear face makeup like all the time, which is kind of weird that I do it in the summer because I don't wear eye makeup in the summer, so I like to have some makeup on my face at least, so I'll put some face makeup on, just to, you know. So, yeah, I'm just going to get into it, just so you know. So, the first thing that I do is apply my foundation, and this is my CoverGirl Naturelux Silk Cream Foundation, never mind, Liquid Silk Foundation, and this is in the color 355 Suede. It says suede right there. And this is like the perfect skin tone for me. This is the one that I use in the summer. The one that I use when I don't have a tan is, I believe it's 350. I can go ahead and show you guys right now if you want. It's this one. Yep, it is 350, and it's in oak rubble. Actually, it's in oak. Sorry, it has like different like things. Yeah. So that's the one that I use when I don't have a tan, which I use it in the winter, but this one I use in the summer because I do have a tan. And I put this on the back of my hand. Actually, the first thing that I do, I am so stupid. The first thing that I actually do, now that I'm like totally out of the zone right now, the first thing that I do is apply concealer first. And I don't, for face makeup, I don't put it all over my face. I kind of spot treat, if you know what that means. So I have these two, it's kind of bright. I have these two pimples here that I don't really like to do anything with because I let them air dry. So I will do this one right here. Like, again, I just spot treat. And that is all the spots that I do with concealer first. Then I go with the under eyes next because I don't like them to stay there. So I'm just going to rub it in with my fingers. And then I will go in with a brush. I just use the warmth of my finger first to kind of set the concealer in, and then I'll go in with a brush. And this is my e.l.f. Professional Foundation brush. It's just a regular foundation brush. And I'll just go ahead and kind of go over these spots that I did with my finger, just so they're more set in. And then the next thing I'll do is apply my CoverGirl Naturelux foundation. And you guys already know what shade I'm in because I just showed you. I'll put like a half of a pea size amount on my hand. And use my finger and just dab wherever I put the concealer in. And what I do for this is I actually, first off, use my foundation brush, and then I'll use my fingers. It's kind of a switched thing, but I just use, just rub it in. And then what I do is put the concealer under my eyes. I don't think I ever told you guys what this concealer is, but it's my CG Invisible Concealer, and this is in light pale. And I'll just put a line. I don't like to put a lot of concealer under my eyes because my bags aren't that bad. I'm not an insomniac, but I do like to have a little bit of coverage. And I'll just dab it in. I'm looking over here because my mirror's over here. But actually what I should do is use a mirror so you guys can see me. And then I'll just go in with the foundation brush and just kind of make sure that it's all settled in. And then the next thing that I'll do is I will put the foundation under my eyes just to have a little bit of extra coverage. So that's what it would look like, if you guys can see. I'm sorry, it's so bright. I hate that. So then I'll just blend it in all over my eye. I hate it when you like get it in your eye because then you go blind for a second. I hate that. Then I'll blend it in on the other eye. Just want you guys to see it. And then I'll take the foundation brush once again and make sure that it's all concealed evenly. Alright, now that I think that it's going to be okay, I will take this powder puff, it's more of a concealer or a foundation puff, but I'll just go over it, make sure that everything is okay underneath my eyes here. And it is used, but that's not the side that I'm using. I'm using this side. Because that's just a lot of bacteria that I don't want to have my face deal with. So the next thing that I do is I take my Dream Smooth Mousse Cream Whipped Foundation, and this is in the color 255 Natural Buff, and this is what it looks like if you guys don't have it. I used to use a stippling brush with this, but now I just use my fingers. And this is a little too light for me, but what I do is I kind of conceal those two acne spots right there. And this is really light and does not break me out. So I like to use this on that just so they don't look as red, and it takes away the redness and just makes it seem like they're not there anymore. And then I'll take the foundation puff once again and just rub that a little bit. The next thing that I do is apply powder to make sure everything is set. And this is my Almay Wake Up Makeup Hydrating Makeup, and it's really cool because it's going to wake you up in the morning because it's very cool yet hydrating, and I'm in the color 050 Beige. And you want to make sure that you close the lid tightly on this whenever you're done using it. But, ooh, I got foundation on me. That's not good. Powder Puff, where are you? Okay, so once again, I'll tap the bottom so it gets in the lid. And I don't know if you can see, but there is some in there. And I will go ahead and use this brush. This is my Avon blush brush, but it works perfectly for a foundation brush for these small areas like this. And then I will just go in with whatever I put the foundation on first. And then I use a lot of foundation or powder on just those areas, so sometimes I'll have to go in 2 or 3 times and just do that over and over. And then do the same thing, swirl it around, and then I'll tap the 2 acne spots and then go in the corners of my nose, even though I didn't put anything on there, just to make sure they're concealed. And then what I'll do is go under my eyes with whatever's left, because even though they are concealed very well, just like to let them set with a powder. Ugh, I like swallowed some. And the next thing that I will do, where is that? I will go in with this powder, and it's my CoverGirl True Blend Minerals in Translucent Fair 405, but this is like a loose mineral powder, but I use it as a translucent powder just to set everything more. And I use whatever is in the lid. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I will tap it off, and then I will apply it to those 2 dots right there, because I like for those to have minimal coverage, because they are kind of nasty and I don't want people to be looking at that whenever they look at me. So yes, and it's kind of shimmery by itself, so don't really need anything else like that. I have a brush hair on my tongue. I don't know how that happened. So the next thing that I will do is apply concealer on the corners of my nose, because I forgot to do that. I'm stupid. But what I do is I just do 1 dot on both sides. So if you can see that, that's what I do. And then I will blend it out with my finger first, just making sure that it reaches all corners of the nose. And then I will take my foundation brush once again and just blend that out. And then sometimes I will put some foundation on there, but I'm not going to today. And I'll take this small brush right here that comes with the powder. I know I'm kind of kiddish, whatever. And I'm just going to dab it in and put it on the corners of my nose. And it feels really cool because it's like cold, so it's gonna wake you up, but it feels amazing, and I love it so much. So once I'm done with that, I will go ahead with a highlighter, and this is my Benefits Wax Up. It's in the travel size version of it, and I will just put it on the tops of my cheekbones and blend it in. And this is where I need the small mirror to look on. So after that, I am all finished, but I'm just going to go in with my professional Total Face brush, and I kind of just use this as a big face brush to kind of just go in and blend everything out. So once I'm done with that, I am all finished, and I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.